Hello everybody! Welcome back! Hope you've all been having a nice weekend so far. Hi Smoky Meadows! Oh hello Behosun! welcome! Hi Yukito! Let's continue going. Hi Katia! Let's get continuing. First thing I wanted to say is I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. If that's why I feel a bit scratchy and I have to clear my throat a bit more. I'm sorry if that's really noticeable. I feel okay. It's been quite scratchy today. I hope that's not too bad on your ears. So yeah, sorry I have to clear my throat extra. We are on day 24. Hopefully it gets better soon. I think it was just like, it's not sickness, so it's probably more overexertion. Oh yeah, look at all those steps. So let's grab our allowance and then check out what's outside. So many steps. What a luxury. What am I gonna do with all these? Hopefully not get a terrible layout. I should organize my notes. Let's check out what we have here, and then again, I don't have. Are you okay with Ray Dog? You can get out. Sorry, do I have to? One sec. She wanted in, but once I started streaming, she wanted out. Hi King, welcome. I hope you can still recognize me even with a sore throat. What do we have today? Trading post, shelter. Oh, this might not be bad on this day. We check. I'm sure we've been in there. Because we have the surplus of steps. Oh, welcome back, I'm afraid, dog. We didn't have like specific. There's just like a whole bunch of things I'm trying to accomplish. I feel like there's got to be a secret at like getting the layouts you want more consistently. Lemon tea today. Yes, I have regular tea right now. I'm still trying to get the rest of the letters. I just don't have quite enough to say what the top sentences are. A bunch of like half-done puzzles. Yeah, because we have stuff like, I mean, everything with the pumps and, oh, don't drop my pen. Like generating power, you seem to need to be able to, you seem to really want them to go in a specific way. So I feel like you've got to, oh, how does this, Blessing of the High Roller, oh, shop room, okay, that's good. You really want it like a certain setup, and I just haven't felt the way of doing that yet. And I mean, I guess if we got all the way up there, we could do our foundation stuff. Let's unlock all of these. Closet, corridor. Yeah. This one, and then the middle. I like having the library. I really like having the reading nook. Oh wait, mailroom. Oh, but having the den right here would be nice. And the library will definitely. Yeah, let's do mailroom. package delivered. Ooh, amateur lockpick kit. Thank you. Happily take these early. I've done everything here. There are unlockable rooms or things that can help with the layout. That's what I miss. Yeah, you don't have to tell me the details. I'm just assuming. I definitely felt like that's where it's leading to be able to, because otherwise I thought there's just, I've seen somebody I followed who like finished the game on like day 15, so I was thinking, and I just felt like you needed a lot of RNG to get some of these things set up. Is there something? Yep. Was that magnifying glass? Nope, just a key. Well, not just a key. We take it all. I think well, security's here. Unlocked. Oh, is that the little nooks? Yeah. I've never been in a place that's like had one. They look so nice. Yeah, I want to keep these open. This can be like whatever we want it to be. Okay, might as well get the gems. And cry. When we look, let's get this over with early. At least one box which is only true, at least one box is only false. Only one box is pride within. The other two are always empty. Okay. What do we have? This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other two statements have identical wording. Well, that's false. The other two statements have identical wording. That's false, because this is talking about the blue box, this is talking about the white box. What does that mean? If both empty. Because neither of these can be true. Or this one's false. Or if they can both be true. They'll both be true. I mean, they can both be true, and then there's no gem. Box and white box are both empty. These can both be true. And we know this one is false. So this one? Okay. That was my instinct from the start, but I did want to try and reason that. I think we can come back. In case we... Ooh, look at all this stuff. So now I really don't want to get locked in. Be the library. Although we kind of have to take the hallway because of that orientation. Oh, Konko! Thank you, thank you, thank you! You've been really, really generous to me. Thank you. Ooh, courtyard. Certainly. Oh, and what is happening today? We're getting everything. Now I feel guaranteed that we're gonna screw something up. I will even accept the pebbles. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's... Now we should actually be a little careful because we are going through the steps quite a bit if we're doing this. I have no money, actually. We do have... Ooh. I don't think I've ever been in the solarium. But let's definitely... So many keys. What is this? What is this? Oh, one of these kinds of puzzles. Wonderful. Let's see what we can read. Mr. I can't quite read that. Nogula? Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. Excuse me. I have a feeling that you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stern word, oh, cloister! I've decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister ground access. Okay, she'll write this down. Well, face to face with the angel. Well, face to face with angel. Please, or press the base. Of the two pillars. On either side of you. Very good, very good. And a hat. So many hats. Nice flowers. I might just be saying that because they're like all blue, but the blue and yellow is nice. Oh, okay, now there's also this. Okay, so this wants it to go in like a certain order, clearly. I thought it did. Who knows? And then we just don't... Oh, do these maybe like lock the corners perhaps? No. I don't know if this is change them all. I don't know. Okay, I should try and figure out the pattern. I don't know if this is change them all to a certain color or One seems pretty tricky. I've never quite been good at these, and I don't know what the... Might have already screwed it up by... Does the ceiling have an answer? I might just leave that for the moment, because I don't know if it's a... You want everything to be the same color, or do you want something specific? Again, just try and keep these rooms pretty open. Observatory. We are just gonna chew through steps actually as we do this, but a good one. What we had the... Ooh. Rooms with 4 doors are more common, that is nice. Passageway. Oh, Great Hall. Rotunda. I never really got the hang of, like, the Great Hall. What's meant to work, and now the Rotunda. How goes the puzzles? Maybe I shouldn't have picked the spend stuff on steps. Well, we should be able to take the door on the other side, right? Might just be safer, but I have to need to find some food or something. Wait room, no! That would be nice. Again, I want these open. Again, really would rather put that in like a corner or something. Tunda, laboratory. I do have a bunch of keys. And let's check what we can put here. Oyster! While we're here. Okay, so... Well, face to face with Angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Pebbles. What do you have for me, Angel? Oh, what are you? More allowance! Firmly raised by 2. It's a start. And there's an inscription. Oh, and what's going on here? CXET. I think that is. CX, I think. Feels like a eye exam. ET. Oh. I just hit my, I hit the T. I hit my T. I'm pretty sure that's a C. We can't really, like, look closer. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I've left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on this date. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Always be generous. Calling it positive reinforcement, though. Where are we? Up here. Okay. Aquarium! Archives! Looking back at my notes, it's a C. Good to know. Gotta find some food though. We get like a turn up? Nothing. Or like a bedroom. It's okay. The pool. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. I mean, might as well. Oh, it's still low. Okay, so that doesn't reset. That is actually quite nice to know. Security door. Drafting studio. Ooh. I think we'll go for closet. Actually, here. Key. Purse. The magic purse of interest. Oh yay. No. Hallway doors are always unlocked. I'd rather save this for when we're desperate. Are we far down? Yeah. Count Isaac Gates. This does feel like Count Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Ari Yenna. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Lord William Epson. Boiler room, storeroom. Ballroom. Archives. We get like the food. There were a lot of lockers in here. Would be interesting. Oh yeah, we gotta unlock that if we wanted it. That one's going to the foundation. Which I never really figured out. The other one. No, I thought it was that one. Okay. The bridge. Okay. Alright, and the elevator's still up there. Hi, Bunnish Raccoon. Going well. I think I made a mistake with this day. Bye. That's okay. We do want to check out the locker room anyway, but it's good to have that there. Running shoes. Oh, can't lockpick these. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. We have got some good stuff though. Like we got our allowance up to 3. I think we do have this. Just see what's here. Rotunda, weight room. I think we want to save that. Let's... What happens if we like open? Oh, there's your map. So if we could get... Wait, is that the 2 down? If we go up and get something where we could dig, see what's in there. Ooh, another one. Nothing. Okay. So let's get the letter from here. That looks like clock. Tie and time, I presume. So M2. Let's see if we can get someplace with big spots in this one. Oh, M. Servants' quarters. Good risk that could be in this one. Laboratory, that's okay. Okay, bat. Oh, Vasu, thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you very much for the membership! Oh, there it is. Bat and boat, so oh... Oh... If we could get, like... the meal room... that would be nice. Just get a little bit. Billiard room. Sure. I don't think I have enough steps to make this worth it, but let's see if we can fill out a few more letters. Thank you! I'm super happy to hear that. What's that, like box and... Cute? Like that's chart, graph. Chart, graph, like bar chart. Up. I don't think I've seen this one before. Box, cube, shipping container. If that's chart, what can we make from that then? Chat? Chart becomes chat. Graph. Graph. Write this down at least. Cube. Oh, crate. Crate's good. Crate and data? Oh. How did I not think of crate? I'm just drawing the pictures out. Some of these are like super obvious, but they just don't. Let's see. Box, question mark, crate. Oh, it should be charging crate. So just with an E, I think. Or no, wait, no, those aren't. Unless it's 2 letters. Chart and crate are close. G. Well, we'll come back. Oh. I'll take my coin. I need food. Or steps. Music room, utility. Sure, let's try it. Oh, sauna! Well, that'll help us out for tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Escaping from math. Well, I don't think it's gonna change much here. Because they're about to run out anyway. Okay, let's go down. Try not to get turned around. Lockpick. We're not very good at lockpicking, it seems. Weight room. Okay, that would be nice, actually. I think we're pretty much done then. Have any more places? That worked out. Oh, too bad. No time to do that math. Garden villa. Could have been more gardens. Oh wait, we solved the cloister. I like that. That was subtle, because I mean, when I got to it, like, there must be something. Either we haven't unlocked another room, or it's not there yet. Yeah, I forgot. I think I did hovel before and it ended up kind of backfiring. But I mean, we still got all this. But now we start with the great allowance of 3 coins. Got some new letters. Oh yeah, learned about the pressy lights. Excuse me. The little pressy puzzle. Oh, now we're rich. Now we start rich. Sliding those kind of like the things around them change. The sliding block puzzles, those sort of feel like classic puzzle gamey things that are not my favorite. Shrine, tool shed. Still have shrine stuff. Take the tool shed today. Ooh. Ooh. Take both of these. I don't like that there doesn't seem to be a reset button, because sometimes you want to figure out the rules a little bit. At least for me. I want to figure out the rules and then... feel able to work out on the puzzle. But... there, it kind of like throws you in there. But yeah, I feel like those sort of like change color kind of things, I feel like I see them quite a bit. One of the staples. Oh yeah, no, you're being vague enough, Acadia, no worries, thank you. Away. Corridor, closet. And what do we want to put up here? Observatory. We have plenty of gems. It wouldn't be terrible to get a key now, but I think we'll take the observatory. Come back round. Yeah, the sliding panel ones where you... yeah, that's what I think about, like, sliding block... yeah, I guess sliding block puzzles, you can think of those in, like, games as... you're actually pushing a box around, but I was thinking where you have to make the picture. Nothing stops the detective map except snacks. If there's the doggy room, then I have to go to the doggy room. I'll take my break. Nursery... it wouldn't be... take it. Sometimes there's like food here. Oh, no, it seems to be a gem today. RE4 flashbacks. There was... I was watching somebody do one once and it took a long time. Do one recently, I should say. Yeah, let's do the drawing room now. A lot. Like the reading next. Oh, security parlor. Oh, we can redraw. Commissary den. We'll take the den. Again. What is your secret? The den's one. Well, now I feel like there's all these like hidden things to touch. I love it. I think I was gonna say I love the den, but I think it is actually my favorite. It's the one that I have used the most. It is literally the favorite. I was just noticing on these two clocks, there's these two arrows, but they kind of make like a triangle. But don't necessarily want to wait at this minute. If there's a way to like manipulate the clocks. Oh, there is like the time room. If that's what this comes back to. My dream home would be a ooh, hammer. It would have a hammer. Dream home would be a cozy cottage. It would be cozy cottages. That sound nice. Oh, I forgot to bring up. I don't think I've talked much about like this season of anime much in streams recently. Thank you for the steps. I would like to. Cause I'm only watching 2 shows. Office. Oh. What's anime? Your icon is anime. I think we're okay for steps, so let's go into the closet, see if we can get some keys. Oh, rabbit's foot. I will take these. I'm watching with my friend the Gundam, and I'm super curious what people think of it. Particularly like more veteran fans. Yeah, let's go to commissary. I wonder if the... I think we've done all the... I would assume we've done the garage stuff, even if those keys are nice. Yes. Ooh, upgrade disc. Set of gems. I think we'll take the upgrade disc. And if I'd like a key. Hopefully we can use this. Apple. I wonder if this room holds a secret. I always want to like pick up the tape dispenser, just having a sip of tea. Because the new Gundam is both sort of like its own thing and like a AU of the original series. And I'm following enough of the stuff that's sort of like building on the original. But then I think something important just happened. There's like moments where I'm like, something important just happened and I have no context for it. But I bet other people are really excited. I think we will do chapel here. And early on I like went into some like discussion pages. And that's when Locksmith. I don't think I've ever been in a locksmith. Ooh. What? Special key. I can't afford anything anyway. But look at, wow. I like the design. Hoping there might be like a note or something as well since we haven't been here. High detention, yeah, like players coming into Limbus without Elsie or Library Runa. Exactly, but like the most recent episode we were watching, and I was like, you can. It's funny because you can sort of tell who are characters from the older series because they just have a slightly different style. I think we will take passageway here because I would like to work more on this side as well. And I just wonder how it's holding up for... I'm not too well versed in Gundam. I'm pretty sure it has multiple continuities. Yes, that's my understanding. There's like the UC, which I think most of this series is based on, which is like the main timeline and what the original's from. And then the first real... Then there's a whole bunch of like very different things. Like the first one I watched was Witch from Mercury, which from a few years ago and loved it, but that's pretty much its own thing. office, dark room. I'll put reading nook there. Yeah, let's get the key. But this one is like very explicitly not just a spin-off, but like a parallel universe of the original one, because it's like, what if, because it has characters from the main universe, but is also like, what if these events went differently? Not that I have much context for those early events, but whenever I'd like wander into like discussions or forums, rather than like this new cast, everybody was talking about like what the consequences for this meant for all this new universe. And so it's balancing like, here's the consequences of these changes, and also this like slightly new cast. And I just wonder what like fans of the original would think. Are they happy with this new cast? Do they want it just to focus on like the implications of the new universe? Let's hold off then. Let's see what we can put here. Security. Rumpus room. I think we will do security though. We are chewing through the gems, but I want to get throwing this upgrade disc while I can. Let's enter. Oyster! Oh, hello! Can we make it cheaper? Whoa, whoa. Look at the... Oh! Oh, they have names! Oh yeah, Drax of the Dead. Oh, we can make like the evil cloister. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Hold on. Stray dog wants... I know, I like the rumpus room. Gain 2 shines each room with an animal you draw from this cloister. Each room with an animal. I think, well, we have aquarium, we have like the dog room, and there's the dove room, and then cloister of Draxus. Gain 4 dice for each dead-end room that you will draft from this cloister. Oh, interesting. Like, the cloister's quite expensive anyway. I wonder... I really like that this just makes it... evil. But, I mean, I feel like for each green room, I feel like that's the thing that's most likely to happen. But I wonder, I might ask chat's advice because I'm not sure here. Yeah, different choices. I was wondering because we know there's a whole bunch of different angels. The world building is so interesting. I love the sort of like our world, but slightly different. I don't know what's the most useful here. I don't remember, what are the like shines for? The way the Draxus looks so different makes me very curious. I wonder if the letters on the back eeny meeny miny mo. It's an option. This isn't really a room I jumped to Which dead-end room that you will draft? This one's sparkly on the outside. The run one does not specify whether it's permanent or run only upgrade to luck. I would have assumed it was run only. But it feels like, because if you have the things that increase the you have the rooms that like increase your chance of getting the green room anyway. The Dowager Dahlia. I like the doggy room. Let's take it. For the heck of it. Let's get our key cards. Hello. Just offline. Unlocked. Now we do want to be a bit more. Let's go the other way because we know we can get the library from going. Our lockpicks. Through the reading nook. Yes, maybe we'll try going through the boiler room. Sorry, excuse me. That's the one going up, and if we wanted to go over to that side. Hit the bridge. I can never remember. Which one are you attached to? There we go. Okay, one sec, my fray dog. Oh yeah, and then I closed it. Well, let me... check this out at least. Oh, one sec. Okay, I'm afraid dog, now you want down. No. When it's the summer, it's hot. When you're on my lap. That's going... So if we could get the boiler room like attached to good rooms. Like the laboratory, that would be incredible. Lockpick kit! We need you! See... Oh! Ooh! Oh, and it's glowing! Okay, we can do this. Hi, Helem! Oh, ho, ho. Where are we? 4 down. Actually, it's security. Do you have the... Okay, we'll have to go through that anyway. Oh. You'll be working 2 weeks in a row. I know, I'm in a crunch time. I'm in a crunch time. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'll be able to stream during the week until the weekend, because next week's so busy. So there's some deadlines at the end of June. Let's experiment set up. Let's see what we can do. When you drop the immediately spread dirt in the driveway. Whenever you, we're already trying to drop draft shops. What we gotta do. No worries. I know I have to. I mean, no, I want to keep the steps. I don't really know what the letters do, but sure. And then... Okay, so what's the... I have somewhere in the notes. Now I'm getting too many notes. Word... Great Hall... I'm gonna find the correct... Okay. It's push... Yeah, look at that. It's push 3 up after 9. What you got for me? Yippee! This is a permanent upgrade? Yeah, I've seen you. The Blackbridge Grotto has been powered up and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Oh. Interesting. And that might be able, since we have all of these, we won't be able to do the other thing that's to do with that. Oh, we did it. Let's... Okay. We have many... Oh, I was so happy to see that when these were piped the proper way. Let's see... I really need more keys, but let's... Still seems too difficult. Let's do it. Unlock this whole side. Vault. East Wing Hall. Oh, I'm very curious about the vault. But I want to keep these open as well. Well, this room is going okay. Oh yeah, summer sale. Oh dear. And I want to go back to security because I forgot to check for letters and I need that. Although it looks like it could be an F there. Yes, kitchen. Letter's been delivered to the mailroom. Have anything? Okay, main course. We're okay for now. Wood fried pizza, yum. This will be my first summer sale. We're looking forward to seeing all the... No, this computer I'm streaming on was my first time, you know, really having a PC. No, let me tell you, I understand. Now I have like the greatest backlog. Now I understand what everyone talked about, like backlog gaming. Oh, you can wash your hands. Okay, son, welcome, welcome, welcome. And now there's like always stuff on my wish list. It's a really good problem to have it that way, I know. And just so many like little indie games you can pick up. And I'm like, well, there's all these games I won't necessarily be streaming, so I don't have to feel like I need to purchase those. And then I got the Steam Deck and it became an even greater problem. I would like to find more keys. Your passage. Sure, because we still have the corridor and like the observatory down there. I would just like an easier way to get back down. But we'll take it. Unless it's locked. Storeroom, sure. Okay, that's keys. For a key at least, and a gem. Still plenty of steps and like ways to get around. Now an extra key. Where was the commissary? Okay, there, that's also an option. I forget, there's actually quite a few things I have just sort of sitting that was waiting for a sale. I have to take a peek. I know one of them was The Root Trees Are Dead. It's called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. None of the... well, we can go to the commissary and locksmith anyway, so... I wonder if she should double back now. Go to locksmith. There. Do you have any visual novels on your mind, okay, son? Clunk. Can't take my money if I have no money. Special key. Take it. Okay. Maybe we'll go through reading note, because then we can just keep going in different directions. It's so cool you can see that now. Can I upgrade my lock? Locksmith thing, my lock picking skills. Okay, what did I pick up? Oh, I think it was another one of your house. Volume 3. Is this a different one? I think we... yeah, okay, we have read this one. Hi Simon, welcome. Draft rooms you've never seen before. I know, but... I know. Oh, rotate. Whoa. Rotate floor plans. Bookshop. You're in Vegas. Wow. Fine, I'll listen. We accomplished something. Accomplished something big. Oh, look at that. Any visual art stuff? Anything? Oh, have you been playing Heaven Burns Red then? Now if we could freeze this. Is this Tuesday, December 1st? This, well, let's write that down. Because we know we want something about dates. Where are we 4 down? We should be returning to New Vegas at some point. See vault. Look at that. Oh, we know that. Oh, this must be right. There was one of these. There was something in one of these. Let's see. Recently we learned that there was something in one of these, but I don't remember if there was... Is there a specific key we needed? Feel like... Going through my notes again. Need a specific key though for it. Like one of the offices had like a key or something. I feel like it was like a 300 and something, but yeah, these look like it wants a... couple vault keys. Yeah. Okay, so that does seem like we want like music stand. We'll want something specific for that. Okay. Yeah, no worries, King. I remember those instructions. It was always the plan. Save the final DLC. Okay. I guess we're going back down to East Wing Hall. We have a good amount of re-rolls. Any thoughts on P4 revival? No worries, no worries. It's like the one clip we saw, it just felt like it was too early to really say anything much about it. I think this wanted a key. Yeah. Greenhouse, bedroom, parlor. No, we want... Let me up. I think we do want to keep last few gems. There were some notes on here. There's... Okay, so you do want to be careful to be allowed all the way up. Like, keep working our way up. So where are we? 4 down. Again, have those. Why do... Greenhouse utility parlor. Sure. You, okay. Let's do this. Down, just double checking. Plain and pain, I think we decided, because yeah, I do have an L. Taking the L. I haven't thought too hard on like the P4 revival. It was funny that it was sort of, kind of, I wouldn't say leaked, but all the cast not returning. Kind of like confirmed its existence. I mean, if I had to choose, I'd rather see Persona 6 over another remake. One thing that I think might be interesting is I like to see like more custom dungeons in the same vein as Persona 5 instead of the like randomly generated ones. That works specifically for P3, but P4 I want to see something a bit more interesting. Okay. The other, oh gosh, the other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue, which is false. The other 2 boxes are empty. So the other 2 boxes are true. That's false. That's still false. I don't really know what you can do with P4 as a remake at this point. I mean, you can always like bring up the fidelity. I don't even think it really needs much addition. Like, unless you did like a full-on throw more in, like... Oh, wait. Is that? Like, female protagonist, but they didn't do that for P3. I want a P2 remake. Me too. Me too. At this point though, I don't know if it's happening. How old is P4? Was it like 2008 or something? I guess it is. Yeah. I keep thinking it was later, but that's because I played it later. But yeah, it was only like 2 years after Persona 3, which is so surprising since we have like the much larger gaps, which is fair. PlayStation 2. Of course, graphical fidelity. Yeah, oh yeah, and I played Golden. The other 2 boxes, I think I decided it was the black box. Let's double try. The other 2 boxes are true, which is false. The other 2 boxes are blue, which is false. We know this one's false because of this one. And then the other 2 boxes are empty. True. Thank you. Please don't be locked. Why? Office. Yeah. I just feel like there's a puzzle in... the major. This is... hard. Yeah, greenhouse. This puzzle is still sort of a mystery to me. I feel like it adds... Oh yeah, where are we? 2 down. Flan and fan L. Oh, it looks like it could be like small. Well, like games don't necessarily need like crazy graphical fidelity for me. Like small safes. Forget what, is there anything this one does? Run payroll, spread gold. Oh, here's the foundation, which is also... Oh! We dig. Coins. Would be nice to like freeze these or something. Nothing of interest. Doesn't even let us. And so that's okay. Attached to there, but feels like yeah, there was like the big key that we could get from the antechamber. Open this one. Aquarium, mage chamber. We can go back to the conference room for the spread stuff, so if we can dig anything. Anyway. Pebbles. Nothing of interest. We're talking about graphics, sorry, let me see. I mean, I'm always like stylized over super high fidelity. And because I never tend to have like the newest devices anyway. What's gonna be up here? Always. Need our keys. Well, we have a lot of money. We can buy keys. I tend to like value perform. I just like stylized graphics over like crazy fidelity, and I'm lacking in like newest consoles and everything. Clock tower. If we can get something a little foyer workshop. I think we'll do this and then maybe go back around. Experiment successful. Maybe we can go back to like the... We have the steps. Oh yeah, file sizes. File sizes is... Very good point too. We could get a special key. Oh, we're so rich. I don't know what to do with all this. Try and hurt me now, Chapel. know, there's games I can't even... Well, there's the kitchen there as well if we wanted. I mean, I think we're okay for the moment. Back to locksmith. I know, there's tons of games I can't even download because they just won't even fit. Try and hurt me now, Chapel. Oh, no, I was just meaning, because it takes 1 coin away every time, and now I have many coin. Many coin. I am okay. I will take a special key. What kind of special key? Silver key. Room with many doors. No worries, no worries. Makes a little, like, plink sound. Okay. Now we can go up again. Not... yeah. East Wing Hall. Arc is like 200 gigabyte. Yeah, I couldn't even do that. I have to be careful what I have installed. I can only really install like 1 2 gig game at once. Upgrading my PC is something I'm keeping an eye on. Maybe I should have gotten some food. Do the regular key here. Music room, servants' quarters, 1 key for every bedroom in your house. I mean, it'd be nice to... Don't really... Okay, we'll do guest bedroom. Like that. Hey, I want to see that's like glow, paint, and crate. Oh, maybe create and crate? Maybe? Draw it out as well. An extra E? That's my guess for that. I'll make it lowercase for as in unsure. Okay, aquarium and down. Away. Compass! Leading north more frequently. Coins. Show luxury items for sale. But don't want to lock that off. Oh, got one of these. Too many coin. So many coin. Many coin. Try the silver key. Okay, we can do this. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors, I've never... I don't... We have an aquarium. I don't want to spend those gems. Weight room. Oh, dining hall. Okay. Happily take that. Pizza! Okay, that is what I have. That's good. Like a Triforce thingy. Looks like Spine and Pine. Which, small. Does look like what we want. Okay. Why can't my poor lock-picking skills? Garage, mailroom, kennel. I want to keep going up. We can do the digging to unlock things. Hi, doggies! Yeah, and then got this. That should keep this unlocked. Attic, billiard room. We'll come back for that in a second. Okay. Okay, what does... Oh, Chief and Chef, right. Because we do have that. Okay. Add times minus divide. Okay, so what is this? Square root? Was it squared or square root? I think it was squared, so 16. 25 minus 15, so 10. Yeah. Get another drink. Let's see, so... That's 4 times 4, 24. 24 minus 1, 23. They divide by 50? No, that doesn't work. Purple divide? Oh wait, 4 times 4. No, it's 16 when we're talking. I am tired. 15, so 1. Keys. Oh, nice. Okay, I managed not to make horrible math mistakes. I think thus far. That's okay. 2 steps. I think that's okay. We want to... We're just looking for particularly... I have an F for this. Oh, the kennel. I should check the kennel. Oh, running shoes. For that. Fine. Rotunda. I don't think that really helps us here. Yeah, we can find broken lever. See if there's anything else we can combine here. Oh, there's an oh, that is correct for what we want. We have all look at all these things. The lockpick can't be the seeing level. Shovel battery pack. Oh, wants 3. Let's try battery pack, sledgehammer. We got all the music sheets. I don't think so. I think there's still one I was missing. Oh, compass. Electromagnet. We haven't gone that yet. Let's see what that makes. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect, ooh, coins and keys when entering room. That's nice. We missed some. Okay, so where... I want to check the aquarium again. Aquarium and kennel. Doggy! Okay, what do we have? Oh, it's the... Right, it's the crate and chart. Which I still wasn't sure about. Let's see what's in aquarium. If I had a few more letters, I could... For that row. On this bedroom, I think this should be an F. I thought. Box and stocks. I don't think the letters are quite close enough. Paint and pint. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I have to double check those other letters then. An aquarium, did you have... You don't seem to have... Oh, you have pictures in here. O's in house? You? No worries. Crate and... But box and stock, they sound good. Should double check patio again. I don't think there's anything here. Wondering how would we... I want to get that down, but I'm not... I mean, presumably. There's just not much to, like, interact with here. I mean, stuff can be pretty hidden. I don't think there are pictures, but... Double checking. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Double check while we're here as well. Okay, that's L. Yep, okay. Now it's this row below I want to double check. Interesting, gameplay loop is quite interesting. I haven't watched it before. It is! I knew it was like some sort of puzzle roguelike. So I really didn't know what to expect. I think I've mentioned in like the other streams, I thought it might be like every room would be a different kind of puzzle type of thing. And now let's double check these. Okay, S, that looks correct. But I think like puzzle box might be a more accurate. And intent. 2, 3. Yeah. I'm gonna go up into the laboratory again. But this sort of like puzzle of unlocking things. A stag and stage 3. Yeah, that's an E. Has been really compelling. I guess we'll go down and see what's on the... We have the steps. I also want to go outside and like check out our other stuff, and we can... Or maybe we'll save that for like the next day. But if we could get like a safe or something... Chapel, spare, commissary, courtyard... And you might as well take a key just in case. We dug everything. And drawing room. No, I don't think we actually went into the observatory either. Might have been useful. Let's see what it was. And then we'll check out these last few. Apple? Diamondus? The slice! One of the harder parts about streaming is of course keeping track of everything when I take like breaks in between, but I can imagine if I wasn't streaming I'd really, all the time it'd be like just one more run, just one more run. Boudoir. Oh, look at that up there. I want to keep going. Showroom luxury items for sale. Don't know if I've been in. Letter's been delivered. Moon pen. Oh. Whoa. We'll start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Whoa. We might take the moon pendant in a moment. Let me just look around. Let's just see what's in here. Ballroom study. don't suppose there was like a secret key in here. Then we could go back. Okay, there's the safe. The gym. Chess piece. Oh, there's totally something to do with like chess, but that hasn't. I haven't really figured that out. Dirty study, craft raft. Okay. It's so cool. Two of the items in your inventory. Sure. Wow. That's quite a bit. And we still have steps left over. Let's check out our new room, I presume. Down there somehow? Somehow, somewhere? I want to see, can we turn on this thing? Whatever that means. Not that one, was it? Well, that's locked up. Where is this? Well, we have the steps to look elsewhere. Okay, not there. On the way to the orchard, thank you. Follow the power lines? Okay, I guess that works. Jewelry merch, I wonder. Oh, look at this room. Small data microchip. Okay. What? That looks like it could... Where'd I put the other... It's like a grid somehow. 1... 1 0 0. There's that terminal. Now that turns off. Not found. Okay, admin key. I don't know if we have a... Terminal password. I'm just going through my notes again. Oh, it's just the keyboard. Admin key. I don't know if I know that one. And then... And then I'm not seeing a... like a power line for the... that... Blackbridge. So ominous. I was hoping we'd see like this sort of power line, but maybe that's through here. So we need like these other ones. But are those depressions meant to represent? Or is it just the... Okay, well, keep an eye out for admin key then. Of all these steps, but... don't know what to do with them now. Still okay. I guess we're accomplished quite a bit in that day. So I think it's time to call it. Right. Okay, we'll do it this way. Fine. I want mashed potatoes. Actually, we do have some. Palatial shopping center. Look at that. New rooms 3. And other stuff to figure out. Mall it today. I want to figure out this sort of like 4th row. Again, just because I think I got some of the letters wrong. Pick up our allowance. We kept, oh, key card. Nice to keep that. Our poor money. We had so much. I like tiramisu, it's not my favorite dessert. Do people have favorite desserts here? Oh, and the other thing I was talking about. Root cellar shelter. Okay, for shelter, one thing I've never been clear on is when it says protect you from the negative effects of next 3 red rooms drafted. Does that mean like the next 3 times you go into red rooms, or those red rooms won't have the negative effects no matter how many times you like go in them? So if you made like the weight room, it would never take away your steps, for instance. Won't you draw them walk in? minutes. Depends on the effects. Permanent for the day. Okay. I think we'll take it here. I want the classrooms again. And remote to secure it. Good point. I forgot. I didn't really waste steps there. The other anime I've been watching besides G-Quux. Escaping from Math. No worries, King. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, and you have a lovely week too. I forgot about these. Totally forgot about that. The other one I'm watching is Rock is Her Lady's Modesty, because I always gotta check out the new band anime. Oh! That's how this cool! Oh, I didn't know that's how it worked. Let's set it to high. Blend mode unlocked. Gee, what's in the... Okay, so you can only do the... Okay. One offline. Sorry, I missed that part. Okay. We've only had one of these red letters. Here. Okay, yeah, so the other one is Rock is Her Lady's Modesty, because I like band anime. And this one, I wasn't sure... It almost has like a gimmick to it. And I was like, how much are we sticking to the gimmick? But it does really interesting stuff with it. And it's like, you get dynamics I've never really seen in a band anime before. And one interesting thing they do, which I'm surprised I just don't really see, is it's the main band is an instrumental band. No vocals. And allows them to do... Yeah, let's... Corridor. First. It allows them to do like some really interesting stuff with the music, because it actually kind of allows them to loop stuff really well. And like... We'll do bedroom, because we will be coming back through... Like those... It allows them to sort of like keep looping through to like hold certain like emotional beats. And it uses 3D stuff. Okay, we'll get this over with. And it looks really good. The VTuber band. There's the Bandori. One of the Bandori bands is... I'm scared. One of the Bandori bands, I think they go by both like I don't know if the entire project of the VTuber bands is Yume Mita and the band itself is Mugendai Mu type, but they do that. Okay, here we go. Last two ones haven't been terrible, so let's see. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Blank. Neither true nor false. The gems are in the box that is actually blue. I mean... let's say, I mean, if we say that's true... Why is at least only true, only false? I always feel like I just have to be careful because I feel like I'm accidentally gonna click one of these. This is already... Okay, so blank I would presume is like neither true nor false, it's just nothing. The gems are in the box with the word blue on it. Like if we assume... Like, if we assume both these are true, this one's neither, so that means there's not a false statement. Let's see, if they're both false, it's not in a box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually, what does that even mean, actually blue? Gems in a box that's actually full. If that's false, that's in a box that's not blue. Hi Zilla, welcome. This one, I'm just having a bit of trouble understanding. The gems in a box is actually blue. And excuse my sore throat if I'm a bit gravelly. I do like a Virgilius voice. Dante. Gems in a box is actually blue. Wait, the gems are in the box with the word blue on it. That could be true. And that could be... yes, tea. I did have some. Drank all my tea, though. But this one has the word blue in it. Let's say that's false. And then... that can still be true, so it's this one? Okay. We managed. Observatory storeroom. Guess I'll get the key. Cute. Thank you. Well, anyway, the point I was making, I do recommend Rock Is Your Lady's Modesty. Particularly if you like band anime, but I think it probably just holds up in general. It's definitely a comedy, but it does... There's a joke in the last episode that made me laugh out loud. Yeah, we're not taking that early. Now we definitely need to find some way to go up. Well, we'll go through the den, because then we can definitely see what's there. Like that. Gymnasium. We're protected. Wait, we had shelter, so the other one would have worked anyway. Streamer brain. Kitchen, reading nook. Let's have that facing up. And then take that one. Let's get this. I think I'd rather... Okay, that one doesn't connect anyway. Ooh, courtyard. Make the gems the here. Oh, and a shovel. I like that, just like stuck in the rock. Old tin can. Demmies. Key, good, good. Ah, I never get to do this. Secret passage, kennel. Would be nice. Hi, doggies. Hi. Then we dig in this one. Safe deposit box key. Okay. Good to know. Office, commissary. I think while we're here, we'll do the commissary. Okay, we can get hammer, gems, salt. The take a gem. Let's we double back. It's not. I'd rather go through like the. I just want to get a game over. I don't know. Well, I've heard people have fallen out of bounds. Let's do it through the drawing room. Solarium, reading nook. Okay, we'll take hallway here. And then we do want the vault now. The library. We get the less common stuff. I think we can... Oh, magnifying glass, nice. That's good too. Okay, now we can get this. Bookshop, secret passage. Remember the books being expensive. Keep these open. We want to get to the other side as well. Oh, Curse of Blackbridge. Oh, that's interesting. Realm and Rune. It's too bad we didn't, like, get it when we got rich. Marigold. Walk-in closet, chapel. Office. Take guest bedroom here. Happily take that. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a game over state. I mean, if you run out of steps, you just go on to the next day. Hallway. You want to be careful. The cloister would have been nice, would have been a good place, but again, careful with gems. Office, laboratory, reading nook. That is a key. What do the room colors mean? They have that. Oh, coupon book. Not too bad. They mean different things. Like red rooms have like a negative effect. Like yellow rooms are shops. Green rooms are like gardens and such. Purple rooms are bedrooms. Oh, the library. Is the book... Oh, it's there. Okay. And where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so another thing that would be good to get. Graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Ooh. Dead end context mailings. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Let me have a sip first. Praxis. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house room by room, and suddenly everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exits, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave. Deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft and discover, once and for all, if there's any life beyond the dead end. Yeah, maybe if they're... Well, I assume that. Yeah, if there's like some secret way of getting through these. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting, ignoring all other factors. But every house needs some dead ends. Each dead-end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. Oh, I didn't actually think about that. The key to figure out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential expansion... The key is figuring out a way. Dropping a dead-end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Good point. Grave mistakes in Introduction to the Tomb. Sorry, I cannot talk today. As foreboding as a black-bordered floor plan may seem, Tomb, not the tomb, just Tomb, stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead end architecture. The 8 Agerian angels of that early era are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers. That are scattered are a memento of times past, and you'll certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. The strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. I don't really like risk. Grounds of Termination, an architectural digest guide to outer rooms. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them perfect candidates for dead ends. They are also able to be put Maverick's content. No! Not the secret word. Content. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy for greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquired gems to pay for extra classrooms, whereas on a hovel day, they'll focus entirely getting a lot of extra steps. Save the hovel, tool shed, trading post, which I haven't really done much, root cellar, shelter, the shrine. The last outer room floor plan with a function isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cabin filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days and are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you give, the longer the blessing will last. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Okay, this is good to see what they are. Mechanical room, blessing of the berry picker. You can pick a berry. Oh, interesting. Blessing of that's strange. Okay, but can pick a berry, so you don't have to. Blessing of the chef. Blessing of the gardener. Blessing of the general. Blessing of the monk. Blessing of the dancer. You may pay 1 gem to split in floor pans. That would be nice. Blessing of the high roller. I like this one. Top 5 dead ends. If a tool shed is good, then attic is really good. Even at a steep gem cost, this room cannot be passed up. It always pays for itself and more. Study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. More than any other room, Coat Check allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. The risk may scare off some, but to those who see their steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, hovel is an unbeatable drafting force. Then we have Dead End Mail-In Sweepstakes. On January 20th, 1989, Taro Marti shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Ooh. Okay, but let's read this eligibility, because we do have the magnifying glass. The Dead End Contest Sweepstakes is open to legal residents of Fenaries who are at least 12 years of age at time of entry. employees of Drafting Strategy, its affiliates, subsidiaries, advertising and promotion agencies, and their immediate family members, and or those living in the same household of each other not eligible in the sweepstakes. Entry: to enter the sweepstakes, players must draft a room in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted, but only dead-end rooms drafted during the day will be counted toward the dead-end tally. If the dead-end's tally exceeds current record, 19, consider a winner. Cash prize and shop value 200 gold equal to prize amount. The trophy of sweepstakes. Oh yeah, trophy. When I was booting up the game, I was like, I haven't actually gotten any achievements, and there are a handful, and they're all to do with trophies, I think, mostly, besides like reaching room 46. Shop value of 30 gold. Trophy is not composed of real gold, but features a gold-like coating for decorative purposes only. The winner will be notified and receive the prize by mail no later than 5 days after obtaining dead end. Check mail room. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. The architect who set this record was very, very good at drafting, but best of luck regardless. This has a date, so we might as well record that. Just in case. That challenge? I think it is. Word from the editor. As we conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we trust you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and dead-end rooms. From the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, we believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember that there's a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre, embracing the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and the secrets that lie beyond. That's fun. It's gonna be locked, I know. Okay, where? I think we'll try it, and then we can also go back a few ways. Vault! I was looking for you. Gimme. I suppose since it says Wednesday... Was architecture always this philosophical? Yes! I have the answer. Yes! 149. This better be the right place. Oh, right there. Passport allowance token. More coins? I guess this is a dead end. Passport, Fen Aries. International passport, diplomatic pass. Let's write some of these down. Samantha Hayes. Itavish, look at all these dates. Samantha. I've been wanting to bring in some like readings about architecture since I've studied it a tiny bit, but more in like the art history context. So I couldn't talk like with an actual architect. So I haven't taken like architecture, actually doing it classes or anything. Just haven't had a chance to like fully review my stuff because of the sore throat today. EOB. Hi, very old man. Welcome. 1/12/54. Issue 1094. Expiry. 11094. Okay, let's have those. Still the one red letter, but good. Good, we got one of these. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Two. 1, 2, 3. Oh, paint and paint again, that's an A. Architecture can be seen as the relationship of the human and the environment they inhabit and modify. Yeah, exactly. One of the there's like the artistic aspect, there's the social aspect, there's the like utilitarian aspect. I guess we're going around quite a bit around, but that's okay. One of the books I was gonna bring up, and I put it on Blue Sky, just hadn't had a chance to make like a thread about it yet. Oh, actually we could buy. Oh. Oh, what do we want? Do we want History of Arindia? That's supposed to have secrets, and then there's like a new clue. The History of Arindia, first edition, and Realm and Rune. Ha 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 ha. Oh, now I need another library to be able to check them out. There we go. Then if we went back to the other library, does that count? I don't know, actually. Worth risking it. I'll see if anyone in chat knows. But the book I wanted to bring up, which is Kevin Lynch's The Image of the City. Maybe we'll just... Okay, we'll do it. But I want to do a thread on it, particularly in the, excuse me, context of blueprints, because I think some of the ideas are really interesting. I think it's worth trying, especially because we do have the magnifying glass in case that does work. Nope, okay. We need a new one. That's fine. But very exciting for next time we do that. Drawing room. Hallway. Up here, I feel like this is gonna be locked. No. Ooh. We really want... Rotate floor plans? How does this work? I mean, we really want is it facing up? I guess they'll give us like one more room. Otherwise... That's it. For the day. Turn up. Ooh. Workshop, lavatory. Wonder if this changes. Excuse me. And while we're finishing up. Brick. Oh, salted turnip? Yeah, that's what I wanted to check, see if that changed. Let's see, we could see if there's like one more room down here. I think might as well. How was your Sunday? It was quite chill. Yes, it is Father's Day. We got sweet treats for Father's Day. That was the main thing that we did. And we're gonna have. I bought him like a. I have like a subscription to a snack box kind of thing that he likes. Then, and extended it. Not super exciting. Dark room. Furnace. Launder currency closet. If I've been in here much. I'm just double checking. Coin. Okay, brick. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can. I'm just thinking. Oh, show me that. I don't know if I've seen that many stamps. Let's call it a day and see if we can maybe get to the library again. We'll do one more, I think. And see if we can make it not a super long day. Prosaic villa. Then I might cut it. I'm afraid, dog. You tried to get him a drill. That's such a dad gift. Well, I'm sure the thought of trying to get him something nice counted. Look how big my allowance is now. Okay, let's see. Let's speed run. New. Again, I wanna tomb. We could try and do this. But that means going out back and forth, so let's see what we have here. Oh, a gear wrench. Right, I didn't really get to use it last time because I totally missed the UI thing. And back. I mean, speaking of dead ends, but that requires like going back and forth and stuff. And we do have the Nook, so that will get us the library. Yeah, let's open up all of these. Conference room. There it is, but maybe we can get it. I like having that there. Keeping stuff open. Commissary in. Corridor, hallway. Might as well get, well, those rooms are very open. We might as well get these, the key and stuff here. Gem. Gem. Closet, bedroom, guest bedroom. Guest here. Got car keys. It's a good reminder to, yeah, fill out these like lower rooms first, which I haven't been as good about. Don't really love spending these this early. Let's just do these and then maybe we'll double back. And okay, reading nook, we'll put it here. Facing down, that's okay. We go. I wish there was a magnifying glass, just in case. Also, let's just see what's here. Bookshop, observatory, study. Take observatory just here. I'm not on top of like what the bonuses are at this point, but we might as well. Should get some nice stuff from it. Oh, everything. I mean, if we could take advantage of the bookshop there, it would be nice. The sale. Bookshop. Anyway, we got True History of Orindia, first edition. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into obscurity of the whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for generations to come. Agera. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often noticed as Agera, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare, from thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. Wrong way. The Second Era. It was the 4th king of Orindia who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for 3 children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and the mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty Orinda. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. Curious about magic here. Other way. Third Era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs considered that tradition, and the Third Era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Archeries to the southern shores of Araja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Fourth Era. As the kingdom of Orinda Ares entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who was often seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Desolate was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one that he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet, not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. After the passing of King Desolate the Fourth, heir of ruin, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age, and surrounded by his people in Oris. Far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen, on the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolate the Fourth shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the region's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city's streets, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the northern realms of Archeries and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, the victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three, Fen Ares, Archeries, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our people has grown, our connection to this land remains strong as ever. The spruce and the birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, And as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. Land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, Villarindia. Wow. I mean, we could kind of glean from reading the redacted version a sort of sense of violent rebellion being... It wasn't the rebellion being quashed, it was... It was like the rebellion worked, from what I'm understanding. Prince Learson. He died, but... The lore of this game is so interesting, and I love the way you unlock it. Guess we're going back down and around. It's all conference room. Okay, what can we get here? Boiler room. Ooh. We will do hallway though. Laboratory, bedroom, closet. Sometimes there's items here. Spare room. If we can, like, if we can get a bit more gold. Parlor time. Maybe we can buy the other book. Okay. It depends how this goes. This nightmare. All three statements are false. That can't be correct. Unless, let's just double check. Always at least one box which is true. At least one box which is only false. Just double check. I feel like... I mean, I don't think they would at this point, but it does feel like they might throw a curveball there. All three statements are false. That's false. That cannot be true. Two statements are false. That could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, I think we just have to work through this. That's false. This could be true, and it can also be false. False meaning... Wait, if two statements and this is false... Oh gosh. That's false. If this is true... Two statements are false, that means that one's false. If it's false, it means either... It has to mean one statement is true. Because it can't be three false statements. And then this is... The gems are in the box with are in a box with a false statement. That can only work if there's only one false. So let's think this through. So this is two statements are false. let's say that's true. That makes this. The gems are in the box with a false statement. That makes that false. Which means the gems are in a box with a true statement, which would make it this one. I think that works. False. False. True. Okay, let's try it. I don't have the energy to work through all. Yeah, okay, good. Through every iteration there. Ooh, utility closet. That would lock us out though. That's the safer one here. Pick up a few coins though. Kitchen commissary. It's a sale day, but we don't want to necessarily take advantage. Oh, magnifying glass though. Want to see if we can build up the coins and buy the other book. I would have gotten it wrong. I think just doing them a whole bunch has made them easier. I think for a lot of them I'm not 100% sure every time I do them. I just feel like, let's just do it. You just sort of have to talk it through. Again, we have to be careful. Entry. I think this is the safest way. Fall for the other overthinking. I think, from my memory, there's one I've gotten wrong, and that's... Guess we'll just stick this here. Get it out of the way. I don't remember if I've been in here much. I might as well. Just us. I mean, people just keep saying they're gonna get harder, and I can't imagine. Getting the blank ones for the first time did kind of throw me off. Go off for a second. Laboratory. Boudoir there. And we will use the key here. We have some dates we could try in that safe. Archives. Don't want to take that yet. Oh, okay, how does this work? Make it a standard. Neat. Oh. Okay, music note. That one, we have seen that one. I don't think there's much we can work with here. This is with only a shovel. We want to... We can still go back to the... Okay, let's do it. Take it. Two steps. So we can turn... Yeah, well, I think we'll keep it at standard. Deal with security stuff. Card. Hello. Unlocked. else you want to do here? Like, I don't, besides the blank one, I'm like, what can, are they gonna start being in code? I forget what's in office. Like, print in Latin. I'm like expecting one to like be invisible or something. Red gold. Yeah. Run payroll. Okay. See what we can work with. That way. I think I totally missed there was a sledgehammer here. A boudoir. So there is a safe here. Let me throw some of these dates in just in case. 1, 1, 2, 5, 4. Yay. One, 1, 0, 8, 4. Clear. 1, 1, 0, 9, 4. No, I would not. I can't imagine somebody using like their passport expiry date. No. Dates are usually in the same room. That's... Never managed to figure that out. See, this one's still bothering me because we have this photograph, but it's never been figure-outable to me. It feels like there's got to be a hint, unless the only hint is the fact that there just is the safe back here. I remember, I don't think there were keys in the commissary. Were there? Is there anything that might... No, magnifying glass. I don't think there's much to add there. Well, sometimes it's gotta be like that, but I think we had some good progress today. I really do. Got the last permanent edition. Got to read the true unredacted history. Many, many good things happened. Feel that was more successful. Did okay with the puzzles. We're gonna have like a quaint estate. All good things. Rustic villa, there we go. Works for me. Okay, I'm gonna finish up there because my throat is hurting. I think I managed okay for the episode. Pretty happy. We managed to get some things done. I don't know if I can stream throughout the week, maybe Friday, but again, it might not happen till the weekend because super busy. Next week and the week after in particular, the rest of June, but this next week in particular. But I hope everybody's doing well and had a good weekend and has a lovely start to the weekend, the week itself. Hope you're all doing well, and I want you all to be happy and healthy and safe. Alright? So thank you, everybody. I will see you again soonish. Bye-bye.